Hey guys, and welcome to my stream today. So let's start with the weekly one. And as I said, from Tuesday on, because Monday is a holiday, I guess. From Tuesday on, I will start the London session with a German account. So if you are able to participate, I would love to see you there as well, which will be in UTC -4, 1:30 to 4 or 5, something around this time frame. I will eyeball it for a period of time live, and afterwards I will decide which time frame or which time window is the best for my patterns. I don't have a pattern yet, but it will form with watching the charts and being sidelined for a certain period of time. So let's see how this plays out. I think London has some good moves I can participate in. And yeah, PM is unfortunately not possible for me because I journal and all this stuff, and also I have to do some other stuff around this. And yeah, that's why I choose London, because it plays in my cards with um, the time zone I'm in. But yeah, let's start with the weekly one. So right now we're basically in the same area where we have been yesterday, just 100 points away from it, I guess, at the same time, which is the weekly conquer encouragement of this week here. Right now we're below it, but for me, I aim for higher prices. I do not think we will reach the volume imbalance today, but I do think we will reach it next week. Like I really want to see price going up there before we smash lower. Let's jump to the daily immediately, because on the weekly I do not really have some points of interest so far, except of this volume imbalance above the current price. But yeah, as I said, it's not for this week. Like this target is aimed for maybe next week, depending on how we open on Tuesday. And hold on, let me have a look if um yeah, on Tuesday, right? Yeah, and then we'll see. Could be also a target for NFP, but I don't think so. I rather think NFP will smash lower. But yeah, let's wait. It's a bit of time until NFP knocks on our door. On the daily, we also do have this volume imbalance here, which is a bit below the other one. It's like an inversion level. You can see it here. It's pretty nice, actually. Um, and I think we will hit it eventually today. But it's all depending on how we react at this conquer encouragement of this daily wick here, and if we are, or rather, if price is able to deal above the fair value gap here, and if so, then I really assume that we will hit this inversion level here, and that would be my target then. So on the 4-hour chart, hold on, let's stick to the daily. We do have also this relative equal lows here compared to the volume imbalance on the upside, and we do have on the same price level also an old short-term low, which could also be used as some kind of support, and price just snipping through it and going above that. But yeah, I assume for today higher prices. Like that's what I would like to see. Mm, on the 4-hour one, we do have the same um, price level with a gap as the daily has, but here it's a real gap. It's not just a volume imbalance, but a real gap and also inverted. So basically, this whole thing here is not really balanced. We tried it with a few wicks here and there, but yeah, like especially this part here is not balanced at all. So I do assume we will go higher before we search anything lower. So yeah, mm, the hourly is pretty much the same, but the only difference is that here this gap is really balanced, at least the first one. The second one isn't, so it's still value target for me. And we do have these equal highs here, so I do think we probably will hit them as well. And from here on, it's just a few points. I don't know how much, but maybe 100 points or so until we hit the weekly volume imbalance. So I do think we will see a run higher and going through relative equal highs, going through the weekly or to the weekly volume imbalance, and then look for lower prices. I said it in the live stream before, the tariff pause is 90 days, and I really think after the tariff pause, we will see the tariff war continued and even stronger than before. So I really expect way lower prices here. All right, let's switch to the 15-minute chart. There we go. Oops. Oh, I have to change them, I guess. Yeah, they're not last day. I forgot them. Hold on. This is from what the fuck? Is this even possible? Okay. Anyway, let's put it down here. This should be from yesterday. Yeah, it is. We need the last day high. I got a problem here. I labeled them wrong. Well, that's pretty stupid. All right, anyway, we do have the last day high here and the last day low here, so we can delete this one, and this here is the last day high from yesterday, before yesterday. It's the daily high of the 15th. April. And this one here is the low. All right. All right, so basically we opened up a bit higher than on the previous day, and Just traded higher since then until to the midpoint of the London range. And from there on, we retraced. I think it's 50% of the price like we traded up. It's even more. It's even more than 50%. We traded into the 618 level, which is the OTE. And yeah, retraced from there again. So we searched higher prices now. I'm not sure if this is it. I really do not think so. Would be a bit too less of a price action for me. But let's see. We have to see how price is behaving from here to make any suggestions about where we want to go. All right, let's switch to the 5 minute and to the 1 minute and to the 15 second just to have a quick overview on how price is reacting on the lower time frames. There we go. So I would like to see, maybe not now. Now it's just for analytic purposes, but I would like to see price taking out a measure of sell side before we go higher. Like I would not like to see price just staying here. For now, I would like to see the macro at 850 to 910. Maybe going a bit higher, tricking people into thinking that price will go up, and afterwards then smashing lower to trick people into thinking we go down in the beginning of the AM session, and afterwards the up move, the real up move, either in the beginning or like either in the beginning at opening or um, in the macro of 950 to 1010. These two price ranges are with huge value for me though. So we had unemployment claims. They were rather small impact. They wicked 100 points. I mean, 100 points are a lot in general, but for the price action we do have currently, it's not a lot. It's like really not a lot. It's pretty much very, very low, to be honest. at least in my opinion. Hey, 7 Cents Gaming. This is the Nasdaq. Yeah. So it's the US Tech 100, like 100 tech companies um, in the indice. Indice. Yeah. Where are you from, man? You trade US markets or which markets you trade? I hear the Indian markets are moving pretty good as well. So we do this nice up move here, which builds a very nice, where is magnet here, which builds a very nice sell side here, um, like this one here. Let me change the color to, there we go. This one here. So I would like to see some violation to the downside before we go higher. And as I said, I would like to see that we take out some measure of a sell side. But for now, until we hit 3 a.m. and 3 a.m. not 3 a.m. rather, until we hit 9 a.m. I would like to see price going slightly higher before it's smashing down to take out the before to take out the buyers and then tricking people into selling and then going higher to make its final move in the AM macro from 950 to 1010. That's what I would like to see. I see that I Yeah, yeah, we have like this the whole market situation right now is due to the tariff wars, or rather to the pause tariffs that we go up. I do think we will go lower in the next couple of weeks, because as soon as the tariffs are not paused anymore, the tariff war will continue, even worse than before. And I do think this will not destroy the economy, but will hurt this economy in first place, like in the beginning, absolutely. And I will see. I mean, I think Trump's mission is to stop the rise of China, and we will see how this plays out. I'm very curious to see that. It's a very, very, very cool time to live in. Mm, at least economical. So let me log in here. I will be back real quick. I will show you this one here. I just have to log in my broker real quick. There we go. There we go. I'm logged in. In case I want to place a trade, I can do that then. All right. So 7 cents gaming. Which are you trading, or are you just like are you trading by yourself, or are you just learning currently? So I do think we will not see a lot of price action until we hit 9 a.m. I think at 9 a.m. we will see some manipulation here, but for now I wait for the opening to hit, um, or maybe the um, 9 a.m. is giving me something too. Maybe now it's better. Yeah, I hear I hear that often. The problem is I don't want to scream into the mic, and um, due to the noise canceling, my voice gets a bit lower, and also it's like scratchy a bit. And yeah, I will try to fix that. So basically, I said that I do not expect much movement until we hit 9 o'clock, and maybe at 9:30, I would like to see some stronger moves. But for now, I think we will go slightly higher until we hit 9. And at 9, I would like to see some kind of a light manipulation, and then 9:30 taking out some sell side. For example, let me bring this one up. For example, this Asian range low, or these lows would be nice as well. We do have here some clusters of relative equal lows, and this would be enough for me to be taken out and then go higher. But in general, I want to see higher prices, at least in the AM session for today. Um, to trick long-term people into buying before the holidays, and then I could imagine some news come out during the holidays, um, some bearish news, so we smash lower in the next week, depending on how high price will go today. So I just assume that. I mean, it's a pretty sloppy price action. We do not have real levels of interest in here. We just trade higher, but balance all the price ranges immediately. Well, except of this wick here, which was in the unemployment claims today at 8:30. 8, no 8. This one is 8. Hold on. This one is 8:30. Wasn't even the news, which it was just the pre-opening before the pre-opening at 8:30. That's pretty interesting. Unemployment claims were really quiet today. We just had how much? It's 20 to 80. It's 60 points. 60 points for unemployment claims, and we had more. It wasn't just unemployment claims. We also had Philly Fed Manufacturing Index as well. Let's see. Maybe today it will be also slow. This could happen as well. But I don't think so. The last couple of days were too um, volatile, and the ranges were too high for today to be too quiet. What is your bias, man, today? No, we literally have a change of right now we're at 201 and we have 1%. We're 1% in positive. You can see it here. Hold on, I will switch real quick. On the higher time frames. No, I can open it up here. Yeah, like we're going lower right now due to the fact that we trade lower. Um, so you can see it here, where we are right now and what change do we have. Like this column here um, is the change since hold on, I will regular trading hours. I have to move the there we go. So this was our close yesterday. The close yesterday was for 18,435, and right now we're at 18,530. So we're basically not even 100 points above the closing price of yesterday. We're just 95 um, points above it. Like here is let me show you this one. Here you got the regular trading hours, and that's the close from yesterday, which is basically my opening range gap here. And if you go to electronic trading hours, you still have this opening range gap here and the price we're currently in. The difference is also very much depending on which indice you're trading, because I do think the US 100, for example, has slightly different gaps than the Nasdaq itself. Just let me check that, because they're not going in tandem. They're pretty much a bit different. Mm, mm, mm. Like if we take the 4 p.m. of yesterday, where is it? If you have a look up here, this is the US 100, which is trading on a completely different level, like the Nasdaq itself. And here we are at 18,406, and the Nasdaq we are at 18,530 right now. But let me check where the close was here. It was here. So even in the US 100, we are 200 points, like 150 points away from the closing price of yesterday. I can close this without saving. Yeah, the gapping is pretty much very strong the last couple of days, especially the day before yesterday, the new week opening gap, which is this one here. Basically, those two transparent red lines, or levels here. So we had here a gap of 400 points, just a new week opening gap, which is pretty much very, very strong. And yesterday as well, if you look at the real trading hours here, these are huge ranges, right? I mean, we had 18,635 to 18,900 is 300 points just as an opening range. It's very, very, very high. So we do have 9 o'clock right now. I would like to see some manipulation to the downside now. And as soon as we step through this, and or rather as soon as we go through it and price is giving me on a 5-minute basis some break of structure to the upside, I would take an entry at the 1-minute chart if price is willing to give me that and not just smashes higher. But first we do have this level here, like the conquer encouragement, or rather the equilibrium of this railroad tracks here. This could be a level of support as well. And if price is going through this, I do think we will absolutely take out these relative equal lows. Yeah, we had a 90 day pause. I think it's already, is it 10 days ago, 5 days ago, something? No, 10 days not, but probably 5 days. Let me see. Probably 5 days. Because the heat map is not so interesting right now for us. So yeah, 6 days ago. 6 days ago. So 1 week, and it will last 90 days. At least the plan is 90 days. I think it's also very much depending on how things develop there. But for now, it slowed down. I mean, that's basically why we go higher, um, or why we have gone higher here. And right now we go in some kind of a consolidation, or rather large consolidation, but we're still in this range here from the tariff pause. And this is all the effect of the tariffs, I guess. Otherwise, we would just um, go lower and smash one short-term low after the other. So I do really want to see some weakness here. I don't like to see price just climbing slowly down. I would like to see it smashing through this level, because if it's respecting this level, this would indicate to me that we're not that strong. Yeah, 90 days. 90 days. And as I said, like it will not stop there. It's just a pause, right? It's there's nothing done yet. And also China said, I think yesterday, that they're absolutely not afraid of a tariff war with US. And and that's very dangerous for the US economy, because Trump will do everything to keep America at number one. And I don't think he will let China rise. So he probably would rather kill the United States before he lets China taking his place. So now I want to see how price is going further from here. That's what I said. What I would not like to see if we're bearish. Reacting strong from this level. I don't like to see that for my bullishness, but if we go through with displacement still, it could still happen. I mean, we are not closed yet on a 15-minute basis. And if we go down with displacement and close below it, that would just give me validation in my expectations that we take out the relative equal lows. So you haven't answered me. Which markets are you trading? Are you trading, or are you just learning and watching for now? Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, these numbers are, it's really crazy. Like, I don't even have words for that. Numbers they are putting on are really Nifty 50. Nifty 50. Which one is that? Is it? It's the Indian one, right? Nifty 50. Is it good? Like, is the volatility given there? Can you trade huge points? Or like, what is the average range there on a normal day? So that's pretty good. What price is doing there? It's going lower right now, and we do still have 6 minutes on a 15-minute basis, so the displacement could still form. Today Nifty 402 points up. Also, that's some that's a range. It's pretty good. Let me have a look there. Let me just change this real quick. Let me change the DXY to the Nifty 50. I see. Wow, the gaps are crazy. But it's a smooth price action, isn't it? Today my profit one leg up. You hit your profit for today. Is it affected by the American markets? Not that much as I see, right? Do you know that? Is it like do the American markets have influence on the Indian ones? I mean, of course, a bit on high impact news drivers probably, but I think it's more dependent on the Russian-Ukrainian war, right? Yeah, I had it. It's basically this one, isn't it? Wait, I closed it. Where is it? Let me take this one here. Just load another one. So basically it's this one, isn't it? Nifty 50. This one here, CNX on NSE. Is it this one? It's the 1 hour. Let me put a 15-minute on here. Should be this one, right? $0.07. Is it this one? this one. If you give me the yeah, is this one? So, but right now it's closed, right? Or at least it's not trading. We go real quick to the Nasdaq back, because we do have had this reaction here, and we just have 14 seconds left. So I would like to see how price is reacting here. But as it seems right now, we are not really able to close below the equilibrium. And also the equilibrium now is in alignment with the 50% level of the wick. 1 week, 4,000 points. Let me see, it's 7 days. But then it's not the one, no, but then it's not this one, because this one only moved like 400 points. No, stop, 600 points. Like that. This is a 7-day candle. So 1 week basically was 600 points. But if you take the last week, we had like 2,000 points from the 2nd of April, like the last 14 days. So we do go slightly higher from here. Fortunately, it's only we are only 14 minutes away from the opening, and I do think we will see some manipulation there. In the first move, we will go lower and then higher. So although we're not displaced through this, it's still in play until we smash above the midnight open. As soon as we smash above the midnight open, I don't think we will go lower then, but until we do that, we're good. You can see the Dow here. Like I use this time frames here for the divergent purposes only, and you can see it. We do have a divergence here, but I prefer to wait until to the opening to make the divergence valuable to me because yeah, the opening range literally could just smash through the lows and make the um, divergence invalid. What do you mean by that? I'm not holding stocks. I'm more into holding crypto to be all honest. Um, Stocks for me are just for trading purposes, or not even stocks, more indices. I have nothing. I have nothing to do with stocks by themselves. Yeah, options trading. Not, I'm not into options trading as well. I heard about it. I read a bit about it, but it's like you can win huge amounts of money, but you can lose them as well. Like it's a net zero game if you're not in there for a long period of time. Like you I don't even know if you're able to trade options with just a few bucks. I don't think so. I think you have to really put a lot of money into it. And yeah, I heard a lot about it, how people make a lot of money and lose a lot of money. But no, I'm more into futures trading. As you see, the um, Nasdaq primary. If I see something good in the S&P as well, I trade also the S&P. But yeah, I don't touch the Dow. The Dow is just for analytic purposes only for me. But yeah, I prefer to trade the Nasdaq or the S&P. I'm not really touching options. Have you traded options or are you trading options? Yeah, I will give you that. Give me a second. I have to look it up. Yeah, I would love that. Would be great. So right now we're on the midnight open. As I said, if we close above it, I'm not really interested in price to take out the sell side. It has to close below it, so 930 can give me some juice swing. You're welcome, man. So I hope we close below this level. I don't want to see price closing above and just smashing high without giving me any entry. Um, I would like to see it. There you can see it a bit better. Let me bring the midnight open to this time frame as well. Here is our midnight open. I don't want to see the 15-minute candle closing above this level here. If so, I do expect higher prices from now on, um, without a violation of the sell side. So for now, we do have also this equal highs, which means we are not only having these three relative equal highs, but also additionally this one here. So if price is able to close below, this would really be some nice level to focus on. We have 5 minutes left. There we go. That's something I like to see. So we still have 5 minutes. A lot can happen this time. Do we have news today? Let me see. Come on. Ba, 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 ba. No, that's it. We just have some yellow ones like Bauer speaking and also the natural gas storage. They're not of any interest to me though. Let's see what the juicy financial juice is saying. Right. Um, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Smashing lower, not closing above the midnight opening, and now I would prefer to see price now displacing through the equilibrium we were not able to go below before. So I would like to see something like, where can I choose the path here? I would like to see something like this, huge displacement, maybe below this here, and then higher. I don't like to see this level here, the blue line being taken out. I would like to see price trading inside of this range and failing to trade lower before it takes out this opening range gap here. Because if we do so, if we take out the opening range gap, or rather the opening range gap low, because we're trading currently above it, this would give me the sign that price probably would like to go even lower. And yeah, like that's nothing I want to participate on. I don't want to trade long if price is just smashing lower. Let's see. We have the market opening at in 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes rather. So 1 minute left. Right now, I would see some short move to the upside, just to give me the sign that smart money is placing orders to go long. And then at the opening, I would like to see it smash lower. So in terms of levels, I would like to see it like, hitting the 512 before it smashes lower, but we have only 3 seconds, so probably this will not happen. So opening is here. Now I have to be attended if and where the first real-time ortho value gap is forming. And as soon as I have that, I would wait until price takes out the sell side, trades higher, goes above my first real-time ortho value gap, test it as a retest. After we get a 5-minute break of structure, and then I would enter on the 1-minute chart, or maybe even on the 15-second chart in a fair value gap long. But let's see how this plays out. This one is this one here is basically, yeah, it's you can call it the support zone. I would like to see it just a bit violated and then smash higher. I don't want to see support being given on this special level. I would like to see it trade a bit lower, like stabbing through it. Just wicking. Wicking is enough. I don't need to close below it or something exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And right now, I would like to see some um, change of the state of delivery to the upside, price just going higher. Like you can see the 5-minute chart now, and I would like to see price going higher. Give me a break of structure here, give me a change of delivery here, and then I would go long into it after it trades above the first presented fair value gap, which is, I hope, this one here. But we will see that in 40 seconds. That's what I talked about. I would not like to see price trading through this opening range gap low here. It's okay. It's nothing too bad, but I just don't like to see it. I prefer price to give me some range left or unfilled. This looks good for the first presented fair value gap. Let's see, we still have 10 seconds left on the 1-minute chart. There we go. This is it. It's the first real-time fair value gap of the 7th of April. It's a bit too bearish for me now. I don't really like that. I mean, we still have this nice buy side here. We have this high here in alignment with, yeah, let's say this equilibrium here. There's a lot to take on the upside for price. We could also take out these lows here, but they're low, man. They're low. If we take them out, I wouldn't look for a long here because this would change my whole bias and my whole narrative for today. So I would really prefer price to turn around and close on a 15-minute basis above this level here. Where is it? This level here. What do you want to know, man? So price seems to just search for even lower prices. So for now, I'm not interested in doing anything. I will just wait until price is giving me some sign to do something. Because as I said, the buy side above is way too attractive for me to go short right now. I do think we will go higher, but it could also trade lower until 950 and take out the Asian range low before it turns at 950 to 1010 and then goes higher. No, I don't think that the US market will crash, at least not for now. Maybe later on, but for now it looks more or less healthy. Only the huge ranges are very unusual, but if you have a look here, like we're not trading so much lower. Um, compare it to the tariffs or the time before the tariffs. Before the tariffs, we were even lower, like right now, and just the tariff pause pushed it to the upside. And I think the tariffs will bring the markets down, but they will not crash them unless there are some crazy news. I think the recovery time will appear within the next years. I think this whole year will be pretty bearish, and I think the recovery time. I think Trump is playing chess. I think he's really thinking in long term and not in short term. And yeah, this 90-day pause was a short term solution, but just to um, redefine his battle plan. Like I don't think that we will go up this year. I think we will go down, not in terms of a crash, like not smashing lower, but in a healthy way down before we go up then. Because I think even the rate cuts, if they appear next month, I think in May, I'm pretty sure they will appear in May, or maybe the Fed will make some surprising press conference where they will tell that rate cuts are there, like in, I guess, 2010 or 2008 or whenever that was. Basically, the last time we had such a strong up move like we had right now with the tariffs. And yeah, this will give the market a short-term pump. But in general, we will go lower. We will absolutely go lower, even with the rate cuts. Yeah, but you should not forget that he's also a businessman. Like he knows exactly what he's doing, and although some would say that he has gone bankrupt in several businesses, but that's part of it, man. I mean, he's still rich. He's still rich. He's still the president of the United States. He has still accomplished more than 90% of everyone else, and also um, to everyone in the real estate business of America, Trump is a huge name. Like he knows exactly what he's doing, I think. It's just the media who, which is putting him in a bad light. There we go. This is the reversal I would like to see. And right now, I would just enter if we really go below the first real-time or fair value gap from today, which is this. Let me make this in red. It's a bit more um, clear what I'm talking about then. There we go. I would like to see price trading above the real-time order value gap and closing on the 50-minute chart above the opening range gap low. And as soon as we do so, um, I would take a long here because this would go in alignment with an inversion level of the 5-minute chart, and we would be above the SMA 7 as well. So this would be enough for me to go long. Let's see. Yeah, it's very much depending right now on how price is behaving in the macro, 950 to 1010, because usually price is taking out a low then and goes higher afterwards. Like it tricks people into buying and just to take out some stops at the macro and afterwards going into the direction. We will see. We will see if it's bullish. We will see it as soon as we go a bit higher. Like I do think we will go higher today, at least in the AM session. I don't have any plans right now for the PM session, but I think AM session will go higher. But as I said, it's important for price to close above this on a 50-minute basis. If price isn't able to close above this on a 50-minute basis, I would not be interested. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Give Nifty check, please, sir. Yeah, so let me tell you what I think price will do. I think we will go lower, and I would think we will take out, oops, I think we will take out these ones here, these lows, and the Asian range low, in the macro. Mm, This is my target, macro target, macro target, 950 to 10, and yeah, I do hope price will take out this and then maybe reverse or smash even lower. But yeah, for now, I'm still waiting for price to go higher. And if we're not changed our market structure in the macro or after the macro, I would not take a trade. I would sit on my hands today. So let's see. Looks pretty good at 950. We'll take this out. Oh, it's macro target. This one is not interesting anymore. These ones are. And I would like to see the I would like to see the macro respecting this midpoint here. Would be what I would like to see. Let's see, we have 2.5 minutes left until the macro is starting, and I do hope we'll see some strong price action in macro. And as soon as we do that, I would take a long. If we get a break of structure here and trade above this red zone, um, I'm not interested in going short today. So we respected the midpoint of this one, which is it sounds pretty bearish, and it's normally what I don't like to see. But let's see. Yeah, as I said, like it's still nonsense to think something right now. It's very much depending on how the macro is doing, and yeah, from there on we can move forward, telling where price should go. Looks pretty good right now. So this might be something. Oh, this hurts. This hurts, but I would need it just for here. It's still a bit too much. So I would take this. No, I won't. I don't want. I don't want to see price going below this one here. Yeah, should be enough. I just would go in if the 5 minute would be burst. If we wouldn't see an inversion on the 5 minute, I would not go in. So let's see, 2 minutes left until we close the 5 minute candle. I would really like to see an inversion, and if so, man, I would take that immediately. Oh, we do have already a break of structure here because where's my mouse? Here. Because we have this short-term high. It's broke to the upside, and right now we just trade higher. So this would be. I'm looking for a long entry right now. So I want to see how price is reacting here on this level. This is pretty cool. I don't want to. I don't like to. I don't want to. Oh man, I don't want to. I don't want to see price going below this opening range gap. This is something nice, very nice. 44 seconds, and where's the inversion level? It's here. Yeah, so I would take that if we tested. I would go in. Stop loss would be here, here, and hold on. Why is that so much? I'll take the micro. Um, let's say we do 5. Should be the half, I guess. Here, stop loss. Wait, here. Let's see. Price is giving me an entry or not. So I would like pretty much to see how price is reacting at this level we're currently. I would like to see some reaction to the upside here. As I said, I don't want to see price closing below the opening range gap low. I just want to see it go higher. So we're at SMA 7 right now here on the 5-minute chart, which is giving us some kind of reaction, the small reaction we had right now. And let's see. For now, it doesn't look like price is willing to give me some long entry. How many points is this opening range gap in right now? It's 11 points. It's pretty good. Yeah, I have sometimes some issues with my connection. The stream is lagging and my voice isn't that good to hear. I think it's due to the fact that I um, I have a very unstable rate of upload rate, up and download rate. I do like the fact that we use this opening range gap low as a podium. So let's see. And right now it looks like this is gonna be my trade, but we have to close above the first real-time offer value gap from today. And if we do so with displacement, I would go in. I would go in somewhere here with my stop loss somewhere here. It's pretty good as well. And my take profit would stay open. But hold on, are we traded? Have we traded inside of it? Yeah, okay, that's good. So here, but 1070 is a bit too much of a risk. I don't want to take that much of a risk. So I switch to micros. And basically I would do, I don't know how many, maybe 15, 15, 10, 10, 15, 5 is enough. 5 macros with my entry here, stop loss here. It's 500, that's okay. My take profit would be somewhere here, here maybe. Maybe at this height, it's a nice 2.2 risk reward or something. Let's see. But first I need to see price respecting the level, because right now it trades, for my taste, already a bit too long inside of this real-time offer value gap. It shouldn't trade that long inside of it. I like quick reactions at these higher time frame levels. As soon as we close below this one here, or as soon as 10:30 arrives, I will not do anything anymore. Like if one of these two things appear, I will just be sidelined and sit on my hands for today. On a 15-minute basis, this really smells like barcode action. I got a feeling that this will continue in the AM session. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but I do think price will just trade in a range. Price isn't really willing to close very much below the opening range gap low. So as long as this is the case, I'm still sticking to it. So right now what I said before is appearing, the 950 to 1010 macro, and we have 10.7, so I do think we will hit this in the macro. Let's see if price is able to do that, or if we really just zigzag at this level and not do anything. Come on, price. So I'm just sidelined today. I will not take a trade. I will just tape read further and consider what price will do, but I will not participate in anything anymore today, like in terms of taking a trade. I would just lose money. This market condition isn't for me. We spend way too much time inside of this range here. Also, we consolidate since 9:30, which is right now 40 minutes. It's a lot. It's really a lot. And yeah, we do not take out the targets in the macro, which is also indicating me uncertainty in the market. And I I really don't want to lose money. It makes no sense for me to go into the Easter weekend with a trade where I'm pretty sure I would lose money on. So yeah, but let's switch to the 1 minute and to analyze further. Price is basically playing with us. It's testing the midpoint of the first read marshall value gap of the 11th of April. Then it took out the low. Then it has traded above it, took out this high, tricked people into thinking it will go higher, traded below it again, tested the midpoint of it, traded lower. Yeah, it's I would not say it's seek and destroy, but at least it's high resistance liquidity run. Like this is very, very high resistance in my opinion. For now, could change, but for now it seems like high resistance. Also, the bodies are not even able to close inside of this range. So um, yeah, this indicates to me that, and I really don't want to be part of that. This would hurt me in either way. If I go short, it would take out the high and liquidate me. If I would go long, it would take out this nice sell side here and liquidate me. So either way, um, I don't want to be part of that. Yeah, I will end here. It makes no sense to be part of that price action. We could see some action, but for me, I will not take a trade. So I will continue analyzing it for myself, but um, not on a stream because this will be just for my journal, writing where price is heading to. Um, by the way, 7 cents, I would recommend you to do a journal. Doing that is very giving you some insights on what you're doing wrong, on learning, on improvement, on anything. Like journaling is very, very important. So But yeah, I will end here. That's it. I will be here. Let me check. Um, I will be here Tuesday. It's crazy. This is crazy. There we go. Tuesday. Yeah, I will be here Tuesday at 9:15, New York time, like UTC -4, and start into the new week then. So we do have nothing to do now for 5 days. Damn, that's a lot. That's a very long time to go. I will stay a bit. I will stick a bit more to the charts. Like I will go at 10:40. I will give price still the chance to. Hold on, let me show you what I want to see. I will give the price still the possibility to take out this low until, let's change this one to 10:30. And if it's not taking this out at 10:30 and retraces, I will end then. And that's my last idea for today. And if price isn't doing that, I will not participate. Amen. So I would really like to see price hitting this level here. Oops, that was wrong. I would really like to see price hitting this level here before 10:30, because that would indicate to me that we could possibly still fulfill my idea. But yeah, let's see. I would also really like to see price going somewhere above this level here before I before I would consider doing anything else. But it really looks like we're not even able to take out the macro target in the silver bullet time. Which is pretty strange because we are really even on a higher time frame key level here. We are on the low of the daily for value gap, which was pretty strong the last times we touched it. Like you can see it here. We respected this midpoint here on the 10th and on the 11th of April. And yeah, even yesterday closed uh, we closed above this level. So right now we should see a reaction there. Um, I don't know. I would like to see a wick lower and then going higher. Hi Socrates, man. How are you doing? Man, this price action is really, really boring. It's really boring. It's really boring. Ah, yeah, anyway. I will leave. I will leave here. It makes more sense um to start fresh on Tuesday because this will not do anything spectacular anymore. At least not something I would see a reason in to be in. So yeah, that's it. I will end here. I wish you a very nice long weekend. And yeah, unfortunately, tomorrow is not a trading day. Monday isn't a trading day as well. I think so. I think Monday is not a trading day. Let me look this up, but I'm pretty sure about that. Bum, 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 bum. Hold on. It's Easter Monday trading hours. Oh. US markets will reopen Monday. Many international markets will remain Chinese demand, including Austria, Hong Kong. Okay, so it seems like Monday will be open, but honestly, Hong Kong, France, Germany, and the UK will be closed. So I don't really expect much price action there. I will hold it spontaneously if I will trade or not on Monday. I'm not sure about that. You can see it. Just leave us a subscription here, and then you will see a notify if I will be live on Monday. Bond trading is due early afternoon, 2 p.m. Many global markets will be closed by Friday. U.S. markets reopen Monday. Okay, yeah. So Monday will be. I think Monday will be pretty boring, and not with so much action. So I will be here maybe Monday if London session is doing something cool. If not, I will be here Tuesday. Tuesday I will be here 100%. Don't fade this. Don't fade Tuesday. Tuesday will be pretty cool because I think right now, after the holidays, we will have some pretty cool price actions. And Forex Factory, I think Tuesday will be nice. Will be really nice. Really nice. Hold on, there we go. No, oh man, I want this one here. We do have US Richmond Manufacturing Index news on Tuesday at 10 a.m. So could be some um, catalyst for price driving towards something. So yeah, tune in Tuesday at 9:15. I will be here at 9:50, maybe at 9:20. And yeah, until Tuesday, I wish you a very, very nice weekend, and we will see each other after Easter. Have pleasant holidays and enjoy the time with your family. And yeah, until then,